Alright, it's pretty nasty here today, so I'm going to do a little skiff review. Show you guys what I got on my boat. Now here's a Motor Guide XI5 trolling motor. The remote control. It's got the pinpoint GPS, so you could use the anchor lock. You got the heading lock, cruise control. You could set a whole bunch of tracks that if you find a good little track that you like fishing every time, you can store that on here, up to 8 tracks, play them back. You just hit the button, it takes you to the start of it, and goes the whole track. You can control the speed of where you're going, and this thing helps you catch a lot of fish. We got the fold down cleat right here. It's a nice little touch. Down here we got the shark eye navigation lights on each side. Right now we're charging up the battery, but we got the battery under the deck right here. I installed those pieces of wood. I 5200'd them to the deck and then installed that battery tray. Got the life jackets. Oh, that's my cooler. This is where I keep my tackle and stuff. I also use it as a seat. We got a cushion for the top, the snaps. These rod holders, I installed those when I got the boat. Here we got the live well, bilge pump, and navigation lights. Over here we got the under gunnel lights, 2-color, white and red. I use the red at night a lot when I'm out on the water. It doesn't kill your night vision. You use these white ones on the water and you won't be able to see 10 feet in front of you. And then when you turn them off, you'll be blinded. So the red ones are really nice for nighttime. Back here we got the 25 horse Yamaha. This is my uncle's. It's 1989. I think he bought it around 1991, 1992, and it's been running like a top ever since. Here's the Stakeout pole bracket. Here's the pole. You can anchor yourself in real shallow water. You can go up to about 6 feet. You can anchor yourself with this pole. We got the live well right here. Fully plumbed. It recirculates the water, or you can just put raw water in there. With the motor, I built this, I guess you would call it a jack plate, but it's really just like a transom riser. It lifts the motor up about 3 inches if you were to just put it on the transom. It helps me out a lot because where I drive my boat, it's real shallow all the time. So 3 inches helps a lot. We got the GPS over here. It's a real old GPS, probably about 10 years old, but it does what it's got to do. Basically just use it for depth so we don't run aground. So shallow here. I really want the side imaging more, but this is just down imaging. So it's kind of hard to find fish with it around here unless you're in 10 plus feet of water, which is rare. Here we got the little, I guess, box I keep all my stuff in. Some tools, spark plugs, fuses, cotter pins for the propeller, spark plug wrench, screwdrivers, got the gas tank over there, a 6-gallon gas tank that lasts for weeks with that motor. The poling platform, we don't use the poling platform that much because this boat is so small. When you're standing up there, it gets kind of sketchy. What else? The boat used to sit so high up, it was hard to launch it if you were trying to launch it in shallow water. So I was trying to lower the whole trailer closer to the ground. So I made these aluminum spacers that go in between the leaf springs and the frame of the trailer. That lowers it right there, 2 inches. Then I also made these, I took off the bunk brackets and I just put the one bracket right onto the trailer. This lowered it another 2 inches. So you're about 4 inches lower than the trailer was originally when I bought the boat. Makes it twice as easy to launch it. I can launch it in a lot shallower water. Yeah, it works out pretty nice. Gotta clean the bottom here. That's what I'm gonna go do right now, clean the bottom.